Hey everyone, it's SeaMystic back here with another pick a card. Today's pick a card will be all about your soulmate, your divine counterpart. I have set the intention for this reading to be about your external soulmate. The reason I did it this way is because I believe we are our own counterparts. We are our own soulmates, and we need inner union first, or else we'll keep attracting imbalanced or unhealthy relationships. And if you are not imbalanced, then sometimes when you do these pick a cards for soulmates, the cards will reflect the divine masculine or feminine within you that you have yet to come into balance with. I hope that makes sense. As always, I shuffled on camera, and that's just to show that I received the channeled messages before the cards. So that will be attached at the end of the video. And also that way you don't have to sit here and watch me shuffle the whole time. So as you can see, we have 4 piles to choose from, 1, 2, 3, and 4. As always, the timestamps are in the description box below. If you need to take a moment to pause and meditate on the cards, you can. So let's go ahead and move along to pile 1. Hey, for those of you who chose pile 1, let's go ahead and dive in as mermaids do. Just a reminder, this is a general reading. It might be a good idea to take a screenshot of these channel messages, because I did ask for signs that you would see in regard to your soulmate. And it will also help if you watch other pick-a cards to see what things keep reappearing. I will link my last video about soulmates in the description box, and you can see if anything reappeared from that, or just any other reader in general. So the first thing I got was music. I actually heard with his song, and that's a small lyric from Killing Me Softly. So I think music is going to be important. You could communicate with each other through music, send messages through music. They could be clairaudient or a musician, singer, play an instrument. And then I saw year. So you could have met them within the past year, or you could meet them within the next year. I saw ears. So again, with music and clairaudience there may be something about their ears. I don't know. But I should say, some of these are going to be personal. I did look up some meanings for them, just in case that would help. But these could be personal meanings that are specific to you, that let you know that this is your reading or that this is your person. So I saw the word RAV, and I was thinking like RAV4, a vehicle. I Googled it anyway and was surprised to learn that it means rabbi. Let's see. Specifically one that holds a position of authority or acts as a personal mentor. And it comes from the word master. Then I saw the Taurus symbol. I kind of got from those two, the Hierophant card vibes there. And then saw May, so that could be a name or a specific time, but it also goes along with Taurus. So that could be a significant season, their birthday, when you meet, etc. Then I saw X, so it could be an X for some of you. I saw EMS, so they could literally work in emergency medical services, or this could just be their personality. They're more of a rescuer type. I also heard magpie, so I don't know if that's a nickname. Like if their name's Margaret and you call them magpie, I don't know. But the meaning for that is someone who's a risk taker, who is on the front lines, knows when to fight, is fearless. But it also can reference duality and opposition. Then I saw hare, H-A-R-E. So that, again, that kind of reminds me of the springtime. But that can reference fertility, creativity, the ability to change directions easily, but it is also associated with the moon and rebirth. 2s, 4s, and 5s could be significant. I also saw that could be life path numbers, months, or dates. I saw 295, and that means wisdom, intuition, curiosity. And then the symbol for Earth, the names Zach, Lisa with a Y, Sarah, and then EASHARTAR. I didn't know if it was trying to spell out something else. I just wanted to include it just in case. It could be highlighting those letters. I did actually think of Ashtar, because we have ASHTAR, but I didn't write it down. But that card actually did come out. So, and then the letter H. So, okay. Your external soulmate. Their current energy, or when you meet them, they will be in the 6 of Cups. So this is nostalgia energy. This could reference them being an ex, like I said, or perhaps someone from your past life, or someone that has a very childlike nature to them. Or when you meet them, you'll just feel like you've known each other. This is a soulmate card, after all. So what I've done here, I have 4 cards. This one represents their physical appearance, their job, their personality, and timing. So for their physical appearance, you actually got 2 cards, the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands. So what this tells me is that you are going to find them very attractive. Both of these cards can represent desirability, as does the Empress, and you did get Taurus on here. So, with the Moon card with the Pisces, they could, that can signify someone with a round face. This person has dark hair. Now, the Queen of Wands, the Suit of Wands, they're normally going to have blonde, red, or brown hair, like auburn, usually blue or green eyes, fair to olive skin. They could be lean and muscular, or sort of a medium build, medium height. That's what the Suit of Wands represents. As far as their occupation goes, this could represent a tradesperson. You have someone working on a statue while others watch. So craftsmanship comes to mind. They could be a creative, an artist of some kind, where people watch them do their craft. But also this can represent apprenticeship and learning. So they could be a student when you meet them. That doesn't necessarily mean like in school, in a university or something. It could be that they're learning a new skill or craft. Now, as far as their personality goes, we have the Knight of Wands. So this is someone that goes toward their passions. This can be sort of a rebellious energy, very brave and bold, a revolutionary. It can represent someone who is inconsistent or a player, but that's not going to apply to everyone. Just a very fiery person. Also, I forgot to mention over here with the High Priestess and Queen of Wands, I do get an air of mystery over here. So there could be something about them that just seems mysterious or even mystical for some of you. Okay, As far as timing goes, we have the Five of Pentacles here. So this is going to represent spring, usually the end of April. It's Earth, and there's a 5. So again, I'm getting May, Taurus season as well. But it could just be saying that you will meet this person after one of you leaves a relationship that had you in a feeling of lack or drained even. Or that you will draw them in whenever you get out of the lack mentality mindset and start thinking more positively. So we did get EMS and then Magpie, which is a risk taker. Yeah. I want to say spunky. We did say 2s could be significant. That's a 2. Hairs are associated with the moon as well. We did say 5s would be significant. And Earth. With Rav here, that could mean, you know, a rabbi, someone that holds a position of authority. And you have the High Priestess here. You could look up to them as sort of a mentor in some aspects. And then with music, like I said, he's working on this person's working on the statue while people are watching. They could, this could relate to music because music is creative as well. That could be maybe a side thing that they're doing. Some other signs we have here, we have Libra, and you guessed it, Taurus. So both of these are actually ruled by Venus. So this person is very Venusian, which is the Empress card. Let's see. So Libra says this energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. And this is going to be about long-term partners too. So you will probably marry this person or be with them for a very long time. And then Taurus, and it says, the energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. So that fertile, earthy energy. And then we have waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. And believe in the impossible, blue moon. So they could be going after their childhood dreams when you meet them. Or this could be messages to you. It's a general reading, so take it how it resonates here. For your other cards, so for the archetype cards, you had Liberator, Detective, and Bully. So again, Liberator with the Rescuer. Let's see, you have Profession and Rescuer right here. So, Liberator, freeing yourself and others from outdated beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. We have bully. Highlight your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. So this person is good at facing their fears and releasing them and helping others do the same. Again, with that fiery energy and also the Taurian energy. They're going to be assertive, intimidating to some, but they're not a bully. They fight the bad, not the good. Then we have detective. Great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. So, yeah. A seeker, seeking the truth. Intuition is on point. Liberator, like the Statue of Liberty carrying the torch there. So, seeker, yeah, they could be, like I said, this could represent learning. But let's see what else. Other signs to look for, we have stag, trust and thrive. So that could be a symbol. We have direction guardian, choose your path. So we have the bull here, which is Taurus, Leo here, an eagle. Those could be symbols. We also have Tiger, you're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. So trust and trust. I think they'll be headed in a new direction when you meet them. Tiger could be another symbol that pops up in other readings for you. Then we have platypus. Stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. So they may have gone through a lot of things that have caused them to perhaps be pessimistic and that feeling of lack in the past. But this could just be a reference to their bold, assertive personality. I also think they have a sense of humor and quirkiness to them. Then we have honeybee. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. So the bee, that again reminds me of spring and hardworking also. So definitely leadership vibes. We have hope. Says love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. So yeah, maybe they have had to overcome a lot of negative thinking. We have, like I was mentioning before, Commander Ashtar, and it says call to action, take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. So yeah, a lot of leadership vibes here. And then of course we have Joan of Arc. So this is the type of bully and liberator I was trying to mention. This is not someone who bulldozes people. They're like a bull, but they're a bull against what doesn't serve you. They help. Okay. Let's just here. So with liberator, it said, freeing yourself and others from outdated belief systems or outdated beliefs. That's what she did. She was a revolutionary. I said revolutionary with the Knight of Wands. So male or female, that's what your person is. They want to free people from anything that doesn't serve them and lead people to freedom. Again, though, this is something they could have, like I was saying, they could have struggled with their own thoughts before, mental conflict, mental prisons that they overcame and now want to help others do the same. Let's get some Romance Angels cards for you, and then we'll do some letters. Okay. Is that it? Okay. So, we have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So, like I said, this could be an ex. For some of you, past life relationship. Again, I said that too. You have known each other before. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay, we have, what is this? We have mermaid. And butterfly, transformation. For letters, excuse me if this is loud. Try to remember to turn the volume down. Okay. L S A P X E V R. Another R. They could have double letters in their name. Okay. Any advice for pile 1? Okay. We have the crumbling, what are you clinging to? And deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. On the bottom of the deck, we have protection, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. You could be in a separation now, and it's been hard for you. I'll do one more. Oops. Pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. Soul tribe. Okay. So that is what I have for you. Pile 1. Hopefully that helps you, and thank you for watching. If it resonated, please like, share, or subscribe, or comment. Anything like that helps to circulate the channel and would be very, very much appreciated. I hope to see you next time, and take care. Hey, for those of you who chose pile 2, let's go ahead and dive in as mermaids do. If you want, you could take a screenshot of this just to keep it in mind for future reference, or if you watch another pick a card, either mine, which I will link below, my last soulmate pick a card, or just any pick a card from anyone in general, just to see if anything reoccurs, and you could take that as a sign that it's going to be significant for you. So these messages that I channeled, they could be there to let you know that this is your pile, or like I said, signs to look out for in the future. If they have specific meanings for you, then use your own intuition. I often like to search for meanings just in case that helps. But like I said, if it has a personal meaning, then ignore what I say, basically. The first thing I heard was trust. And then I heard a plane, so that made me think of there's distance between you. That could be emotional distance, but it could literally be physical distance, or travel could be significant. Then I saw tax and then taxi. I don't know if they work on taxes. But also taxi if they're like an Uber driver or something, or you meet in a taxi. And then I heard El Moria, and basically El Moria, let me get the book here. So, El Moria. Awakening presence, the universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. So he is a protector, he is an ascended master, and it says he's a wonderful God to call on when you're unsure if something is real or not. He helps to awaken our I am presence, which is our truest connection to our soul and to the universe itself. He has longer dark hair, blue eyes, and facial hair there. So that could have been what that was referencing also. And then message. You could be receiving a message from them soon, or your guardian angel is trying to send you messages. I saw the number 12, and that can reference order, perfection, like divine order, divine perfection. Esau. So I looked up Esau, trying to get a little bit more info on him. He was a twin to Jacob. He was known as the man of the field. So they could work with their hands, work outside. He was a hunter. He wasn't as patient as Jacob. He was known for, he looked different than Jacob. He was more red. Red. He had redness and, let's see, hairiness. So there you go. It could be a red tone to their hair or skin, or they could be hairy, facial hair or something. Very gruff, maybe. Look like, you know, they work outside. And then I saw the symbol for the sun, so that made me think of the strength card, Leo, as well. Divine masculine. And then Quinn. Jersey. That could be referencing a place, nickname, or like a literal jersey. Like somebody that plays a sport would wear. A, W, and X. 3s and 8s could be significant. I saw MRA. That could be initials. And then the name Nora. For some reason, I felt like looking up the meaning of the name Nora. And it can reference honor. But another translation is fire, light, and heat. So I was getting, with the sun in this, I was getting a lot of fire sign energy. Let's see. And then Jake, Andy, and Jupiter. So Jupiter, that can reference expansion. The divine masculine, again. Sagittarius, that's another fire sign. Jupiter is the equivalent of Zeus. So that would be the god of the sky, water and rain and thunder. Sort of like Odin, too. So that is what I got there. So speaking of Sun and Leo, in the strength card, we have the 5th house. So it says where you have fun, romance, and create things you're proud of. So they could be an artist of some kind. But again, romance. So this is the Leo's natural house. They could be very showy as well. And then we have Scorpio. So this is going to be the 8th house, again with 8. So this energy is intense, mastered, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. And Scorpionic energy can go through a lot of intense transformations throughout their life. We have you're very close to achieving your goal, but we also have your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. Okay, so these could be significant seasons or signs, zodiac signs or seasons. So what was interesting is their overall energy is the Ace of Wands, and Nora literally means fire and light, like I said. So that they do have that fire energy, that inner spark within them. It's like their passions have been ignited. That's the energy, or reignited. But what I did here was I chose 4 cards, but 2 came out here. This is going to reference their physical appearance, and then occupation, and then personality, and then timing. So as far as their physical characteristics go, we see someone working with their hands here. So with that Esau reference that I got earlier, you can see this person. So yeah, they could be muscular, or, you know, have calluses, like, you know, they just look like they're a hard worker. But also, I mean, this person has curly dark hair. Earth signs in general. So they're normally going to have dark hair, brown eyes, darker skin, muscular, and solid build. So that all seems to add up so far. As far as your occupation, we have the Judgment card. This is Pluto energy. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. So they could literally be a judge. They could be in law. I'm also getting assessment and evaluation. So they could be an assessor or an evaluator of an inspector too. Or they oversee the performance of others, or the quality, oversee the quality of something, inspector. They could, you know, literally be an earth angel type, where they call out the BS and sort of bring people back to life. This angel has a trumpet. That could be significant. Just now noticing that you have the 8 of Pentacles here, and that was one of the numbers I mentioned. So that's what I'm getting there as far as their occupation goes. Or they could be at a point where they're making a judgment call when you meet them on whether or not to stick in a certain career. As far as their personality goes, very diplomatic. We have Justice here. Libra energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who's very nurturing, a motherly figure, male or female, doesn't matter. The nurturing is the key point here. Caring and compassionate and fair. They could be financially secure, an entrepreneur maybe. Again, with that earth energy. Nature could be important to this person. I want to say quality over quantity for some reason. But again, very fair and balanced person. Could be very traditional as well. Very logical. Traditional values. As far as timing goes, we have the Queen of Wands. So Leo season could be important. We do have Lions here and here. And then we have the 5th house here. And then we have Sun and the Strength card here. So Leo season could definitely be important here. Yeah, they could be, because we have this passionate new beginning as their overall energy, the Judgment card as far as their career, and the Scorpionic energy, which is transformation. They could be undergoing like a life purpose, coming into their life purpose here. And it says your dreams in the practical plan, that they're close to achieving their goal here. So they've got that inner spark going. It's just they're trying to work out the details now and how to get the foundation sort of laid out. Because they're in that creating energy, that creation energy here. They're ready to go. They're ready to create something. It's just how, you know? But we do have Taurus season up here and then Scorpio here. I'm getting Leo vibes more. So, okay. As far as the personality goes, we have Trickster, Child, Orphan, and Virgin. So, get my glasses. Virgin says, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. Yeah, they definitely seem to have high moral standards. And they may come off a bit judgy for some of you. And then we have Child Orphan, and it says independence, independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. Trickster. And this is trickster as in they're doing magic tricks, not trickster as in like a bad thing. And it says transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. Yeah, I don't think they're predictable. Or if they were, they're coming out of that and doing something unpredictable. So, they might have never been married, but just very virtuous though for some. Like to play pranks for some of them, but they don't like stuffiness. They could have felt abandoned, either now or as a kid. I mean, this could reference Virgo. Two. Okay, other signs to look out for. We have Snow Leopard. Take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. So again, with that independence. Maybe they've had Orphan, Virgin. And then we have, this is all about independence. Maybe they've had to be alone. Learn how to be strong on their own. We have Peacock. And it says, let yourself stand out and be noticed. So again, that breaking the traditions here. And then Wolverine, you're a lot tougher than you think. Yeah, this person does have a toughness to them. We have Medicine Mother. Honor your inner knowing. And I think this is referencing the inner knowing here. And they are honoring it. But they could be a mother. A single mother. Which is why they're so tough. A healer of some kind. That's what they're going toward. We have snake. Shed old skin. Yeah, that's what they're doing. So again, with that Scorpio, you see the snake there, that scorpionic energy, and the Pluto here. Definite judgment call, transformation energy. We have Star Ancestor, and it says follow the voice of your soul. Again, yeah, they're like they've been called onto a mission. I feel like that inner calling. It's like been activated. So Egypt, the pyramids here, that could be a symbol for you, as well as a snake, the Wolverine, peacock, or snow leopard. Okay. Then we have the Divine Director, intervention and purpose. Yeah. Divine intervention is occurring. You don't say. That's what the Judgment card can represent, divine intervention. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. There's awakening happening for sure. Then we have faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. So yeah, they are trying to stay calm because something's been ignited. And they need to stay calm and grounded. Your dreams need a practical plan, it says. Jupiter can reference Sagittarius. I do get Sagittarius vibes here too. Especially with this black cat and the plane. Because Sagittarius can reference long distance travel or long-term travel and higher learning. Okay, let's get some of these messages from the romance angels. Group 2. Messages about their person. Okay. We have... Okay. Past life relationship, you've known each other before. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. We have past life relationship. I don't know how, I guess there's more than one in each of each card. We have past life relationship twice. Then we have wedding. This situation involves marriage somehow. And then make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Any charms? We have, this is an angel wing, it looks like, or a wing in general. I did mention earth angel. And then the skull and crossbones. So there could be a death and rebirth happening. That could be like a tattoo. Take it how it resonates. Those could just be signs to look out for. It could be a medium. Okay, that's too many. Okay. We have Leap, you go first, the universe will catch you. Yeah. Inner Temple, Devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. On the bottom of the deck, we had Wait, Postpone, Pause, Say No. So there could be a postponement. Let's see if we get any letters. Okay. We have, what am I doing? I can't see. Okay. We have L-I-B-O M and Y. So that is what I have for you, pile 2. If it resonated, please like, share, or subscribe, or comment. Anything like that helps to circulate the channel and would be very, very much appreciated if you want to show some support to help the channel grow. Either way, I hope to see you next time, and take care. Hey, for those of you who chose pile 3, let's go ahead and dive in as mermaids do. It might be a good idea to take a screenshot of the channel messages just for future reference, and if you happen to watch any other pick-a-cards where some of the same symbols come up and keep reoccurring, or these signs keep reappearing in your life at certain stages, then you'll know you're getting close to meeting this person, for example. I will also link my last video about soulmates in the description box, and you can see if there's anything in there that reoccurs. So the first thing I saw was the Pisces symbol. That could be an important time of the year, or that could be their astrological sign, of course. And I've written meanings for some of these, but if they have personal and specific meanings to you, then take that. Use your own intuition. I just, sometimes I'll offer some additional meanings just in case. So I also saw the word page. I don't know if that's a name, which would usually be spelled with an I, or a last name. I've seen it as a last name as well. I was getting, though, the suit of, not the suit. I was getting pages in tarot. So those are usually children or people that have a childlike quality at least. Also, though, they are the messengers. They deliver news. So that could be of significance as well. Perhaps this person is some sort of messenger or journalist, or, you know, the newspapers, something like that. So also a car honked, so I didn't know. I took that as a sign. And again, how I interpreted that was that you could be receiving messages about them already, or there could be some disruption. There could be some disruption in your connection, or there should be some alerts. I wrote that too. Anyway, I also saw muse. So you could be someone's muse, or they could be yours, or they could, like that band even. But the muse, the meaning of that would be, well, actually, if we go far back, they are the goddesses of arts and sciences. But most often we think of muse, we think of sources of inspiration for creatives or artists. I saw turtle and then turtle dove. So the turtle has several meanings. It can represent the divine feminine. So that's going to be Earth, Mother Gaia, fertility, and turtle doves. Doves, again, with messages. You could get a lot of messages, angel messages from the divine when you're getting close to meeting your person, or after, you know, you meet your person, keep getting recurring numbers, messages, things like that. But they could also be a type of messenger or channel themselves. But turtle doves. So Oh, and you could have angels watching out for you in this connection. Feathers could be important. Anyway, turtle dove. My friend recently told me that they mate for life, and when I looked up the meaning for doves, that's true. So that could be of significance. But doves represent someone who is gentle, heals. It can represent wisdom, creativity, again. So that is feminine energy, creativity, fertility. And then I saw the symbol for the sun. So that reminded me of the strength card or Leo. That could be a significant time. I saw a cross. So there could be religious factors, religious differences in your connection. I saw, very poorly drawn, but this is the symbol for Virgo and Scorpio. And then M, I saw an M. So M's in general could be significant. But this could be their sign or a significant date, time of the year. I saw East. So that could be a last name or, of course, a place. Hero. So this person could be a hero type. I kept hearing a very high frequency, high pitch. So again, with the honking though, and the messages, one of you could have clairaudience. For sure. I mean, with Pisces, they could be very intuitive. At least. And then I saw fairy. So they could be they could be very fairy or pixie-like or sort of airy fairy, something mystical or magical about them. Enigma. So enigma is a person who is difficult to understand. They could be mysterious. So that goes along with fairy, but also Pisces, the high priestess, as well as Scorpio. I saw the names James, Jackson, K-E-N letters, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. Those numbers could be significant. There was a lot of them, so I just put the number sign in general. So you could be seeing repeating numbers, repetitive numbers. When you get close to meeting this person. Their overall energy now is the Two of Pentacles. So this is someone trying to find balance. They could be trying to choose between one thing or the other as well. So I meant to pull 4 cards, but 2 came out for 3 of these. This one is to represent their physical appearance. This is to represent their occupation. This is to represent their personality, and this is to represent timing or important time frames, times of the year. So as far as their physical appearance, oddly enough, you have the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So they could be a person that, for example, if they're feminine, they could have some masculine traits and vice versa. But let me get to, so if they're masculine, in this Knight of Wands here, Wands, that usually represents someone with blonde or red hair, reddish brown hair, blue or green eyes, fair to olive skin, someone who is lean or muscular, or medium build, medium height. As far as Pentacles, those usually reference someone with dark hair, but also white hair. Someone with brown eyes, darker skin, muscular, solid build. So they could be a mixture of the two since it is general reading. That may be why 2 came out here. Okay. So the occupation, we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the 10 of Swords. So there's a couple different scenarios going on here. They could have recently, or when you meet them, they could have undergone a job change. Maybe they lost a job or starting something completely new for themselves. But what I'm also getting here though, is they could be a healer of some kind. When I say healer, though, I mean it looks to be more of like a therapist or a spiritual coach, because this person is looking at their past, and this is in reverse. So this is about letting go of the past and traumas completely. And this is the Ten of Swords. So this is the completion of something painful. So helping people let go of past traumas could be one thing. Helping people face their demons or their shadow work to release it. But this could also, I guess, represent someone who has had bad luck as far as business goes, bad luck financially. So a couple different options there. Then we have their personality as the Eight of Cups. They could be a traveler at heart, rover, wanderer, nomad, vagabond, call them what you will. But anyway, this could also be saying that they're the type of person that walks away from things that don't serve them, or someone that is walking toward their fulfillment. They're in search of their fulfillment. They've released their past. As far as timing goes, we have the Four of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. So this can sometimes be Cancer. I'm getting more Scorpio, just based on the channel messages and cards. So that could be a significant season. The Four of Pentacles, that's going to represent Capricorn season. But since it is a general reading, this could be saying that you will meet this person once you release somebody else, or once they release somebody else, or release the past grudges maybe. When one of you quits holding on to the past, that could be an example. So let's see some other signs we can find out. So we have Gemini. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. So, again, with communications, we had the page messenger over there. Informative. It could be a teacher of some kind as well. Gemini's, that's usually the energy of someone who is known about town. So if they're not well known, they're at least well known in their community or in a community. Then we have Chiron. So this was kind of what I was expecting to see. So it says, oh, and this could be, Gemini could be an important season as well, or their sign. But Chiron, so it says your healing power, empathy, and ability to teach or learn remedies. You see that centaur there, a lot of green. But this is the wounded healer. This is, Chiron is experiencing pain and healing it and learning from it so that you can teach others, which would make sense with this energy, the teacher energy I was talking about, and would explain their profession when I said it was about spiritual coaching or therapy, helping people move on from the past, release their pain, shadow work, things like that. Then we have Pluto. So there's more Scorpio energy here. And this is the Phoenix right here. So that could be a symbol, you see. Your ability to transform, take a big leap forward, and rebirth. So that scorpionic energy, ability to change and have rebirths. A phoenix rising from the ashes. So they could have experienced some pain and are trying to walk away from that and find their fulfillment and are teaching others. Just reiterating that because it goes, the Chiron fits perfectly there. And their overall energy is trying to find balance. Okay. So, not surprisingly, we have mediator, gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of an argument. Artist, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. Some more of that creativity. Then we have addict, and it says, helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. So they may not be an actual addict. They could just be someone who helps people with addictions, like a substance abuse counselor, a therapist. But addiction can come in many forms. We can be addicted to anything. And the level of addiction can vary also. You could have addictive tendencies, like binge on Netflix, but not necessarily be addicted to any sort of substance. People can be addicted to food. This could represent codependency. But whatever the case, because it's going to be different because it's a general reading, whatever the case, if they have had any sort of addictions or codependent tendency, then they are healing themselves from that and helping others. If they don't have any addictive qualities at all, this could just be something that they help people with. We have peacekeeper, so much like mediator. Let go of the need to be right. Then we have a bull, that could be a symbol, or is that a buffalo? So, I mean, they could literally be a mediator. For court, okay. Then we have Earth Mother. So what did I say? Mother Gaia. Hold on. I wrote Earth, comma, Mother Gaia. And then we have Earth Mother. Feel loved and comforted. So they could be someone who is very in tune with nature as well. We have Oracle, or an Earth sign. We have Oracle, wait for important information. So they could have, like I was saying about the High Priestess with the Pisces, and then the Scorpio, and then also the High Frequency. Yeah, I'm getting spiritual gifts with this person, and they could literally be an oracle. Or that's something they like to do on the side. But there's definitely High Priestess traits here. It looks like they have, because Pisces and Virgo, they're both mutable and opposite signs, and they can sort of embody each other's energies. So your person could be a Pisces or a Virgo and have a lot of the other's traits. That's true in my case, at least. And then Virgo and Scorpio are sister signs, so there's correlations with them. Yeah. Okay, we have Sanat Kumara, light activation, shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Definitely a divinely guided person that receives messages. Mother Mary, some more of that divine feminine energy. Roses could be a recurring symbol as well. It says love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So mother, peace, peace. Letting go of the need to be right. It's interesting that we have Mother Mary. We also have a cross here. And I was getting prideful energy, and we have the sun, and I wrote strength cards. So that Leo pride aspect, that could be something for some of you. Then we have, okay. Then we have green Terra, supreme protection, some more of that green energy, and Terra means earth. So, supreme protection, you are protected, cords are being cut, move beyond limitation, trust. Okay, some other symbols to look out for. We have Road Runner. Keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. Chameleon. Stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. And Octopus. Practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. So Chameleon, they could have a public persona, how they are in front of some people could be different from how they are at home, for example, which could be why we had two different cards show up here. Because this is about blending in, and this is about altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. More of this like greenish energy or color. So we have Pisces, which was the first thing that came out. And it says balance spirituality and practicality. Balance spirituality and practicality. Finding that balance. And then don't let your past hold you back. South Node. So that's what I've been talking about with what their occupation could be. Helping people release their past. And this also came out as part of their personality. And like I said with Chiron, again, not to repeat, but they're letting go of their past and helping others do the same. So don't let your past hold you back. More confirmation on that. So let's get some romance angels for you. Have you deserve love, you are lovable. Religious factors, what did I say with this cross? Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Let's get some of these. Now, some advice for you. Okay. Okay. We have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. The ever unfolding rose. I did say rose could be significant. Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. Let me see if I can get any charms. And then we can get some letters. I don't know why I pulled 3. Didn't pull 3 for anybody else. Okay, so we have a paw print. So they could be an animal person. I think I said that already though. We have a leaf, some more of that earth energy, or this could be referencing releasing. But again, these could be symbols that you see around the time you meet them. And then we also have a heart here with a, wait for it, rose on it. Okay. Okay. We have B, O, maybe they have some BO, S, M, but I guess you could look at it as a W if you wanted. R, G. So that is what I have for you. Pile 3. If it resonated, please like, share, subscribe, or comment. Anything like that helps to circulate the channel and helps to show support and would be very, very appreciated. Either way, I do hope to see you next time. Take care. Hey, for those of you who chose pile 4, let's go ahead and dive in as mermaids do. Like I told the other piles, if you want to take a screenshot of the channel messages, you can. That way you can compare them to other readings. I will link my last Soulmate pick a card in the description box below, so you can compare those and see if you received some of the same messages, or just use it in general for other pick a card readings from other readers, just to see if the same things keep coming back up, and then you'll know that that's specific for you, but also, again, for future reference. Some of these will have specific meanings to you. I do offer some meanings for some of these, but if they have a specific personal meaning to you, then disregard what I say and use your own intuition there. So let's see. I heard transcendence and transition. So transcendence is the existence beyond the normal or physical level. Okay. So, for a very small portion of you, your counterpart could be crossed over, but don't take that if it doesn't resonate. I don't want to scare anybody. I feel like you would know though if that was your case. I also heard angel, which is why I wanted to mention that. Hermes, so that's also Mercury. And he was the god of trade, wealth, luck, fertility, language, etc. He was very clever and mischievous and a messenger. I saw the word eyes, so they could have very piercing eyes, eyes that are unique, that stand out to you. Or they could be clairvoyant. I heard Pakistan, so that was sort of unique. See, I heard Buddha, again, Asia. I saw Mars, so that could represent Aries. 3s, 4s, and 5s could be significant. I also saw, though, the number 8 and the infinity symbol, so that reminded me of the strength card or the magician. Then we have J, E, X, and Y, O, H, and M, but that could also just be Om. So I did write the Om symbol for it. and which sort of goes along with Buddha. So if you don't know what that is, you can research Om frequency. And then we have tithe. So that's like sharing a percentage of your money to a church, for example. It means a tenth. And then issues. So I kept getting a lot of issues going on. I don't know if this is going to be in their personal life or in your connection, but it does seem that there's some challenges. Because I also heard popcorn and sequel. So this could be an X for some of you, and we did get the letter X. Well, we got E and X. And then I heard Zechariah verse 12. I don't know, there's 13 chapters. I don't know what chapter it's talking about, unless it's talking about chapter 12. Chapter 12 is about Jerusalem's enemies being destroyed. So that could be significant. If you wanted to read it, that's Zechariah, that's Zechariah. If you wanted to look into that. So their overall energy now is the High Priestess. So a lot of spiritual knowledge there. They could seem secretive or mysterious. I get a lot of wisdom and guidance from this. Like divine guidance. They receive divine guidance. You could find them very attractive as well. But they could seem a bit closed off and secretive. Or when you meet them, you're not sure what to think. You can't read them. They're hard to get a read on. So I have 4 sections here. This is going to represent their physical appearance. And then this is going to represent their job. And this is going to represent their personality. And then this is going to represent a time. Either timing or a specific time of year. That's significant. But for their physical appearance, with the 2 of Cups, they could appear similar to you. They could, you both could look like a really good match to each other. They could be equally balanced in their masculine and femininity. It's a general reading, so it's going to be different for everyone. But like I said, if you do a lot of these pick-a-cards, pick the things that keep recurring and write those down. Okay, so if we're looking at cups, the suit of cups, that's going to be someone who has blonde hair with blue or gray eyes, pale skin, but could be olive skin, pale to olive. They could have round features and be short to medium height. And that's for the cups suit. And with the High Priestess with the moon, they could have a round face. Very soft features. Okay. So, as for their occupation, the 9 of Wands. This card represents someone who has had to persevere a lot. This is like the wounded warrior energy. They could quite literally be a soldier, or they could be involved in protective services in some capacity. A defender of some sort. What's interesting is their personality. We have the Hierophant. So we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant showing up. So they could be very conventional, because this represents This could represent institutions like religion. So they may not be showing much of their heart. We do have the Ace of Cups in reverse. They may seem a bit uptight, have that air of, I want to say, like nobility about them. They could be in an unhappy marriage, committed to something that isn't fulfilling to them, but doing it to be of service. I'm realizing now that I completely skipped the part about birds. Birds are going to be, that's what came through as a sign for you. I specifically got Raven and Eagle. So Raven can represent Libra. Raven symbolize a change in consciousness, a shapeshifter. And then Eagle is about leadership and a higher perspective. So changing consciousness, higher perspective. So a lot of spirituality coming through here. So as far as timing goes, we have Capricorn. So that's Capricorn season. That's going to be January, late December into January. However, this could be referencing, metaphorically, it could be referencing you will meet this person or be with this person once one of you releases some sort of chain, something you're bonded to, some sort of karma. Once that is released. Let's see what else we have. So we have Mercury, which I said was Hermes, and wrote Mercury under that. So that's how you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. So communication is key. We have the 10th house. This is going to be Capricorn. Again with Capricorn. Your achievements and status in the outside world. See, that's what I was getting with these two. There's something about status. Maybe they're trying to uphold their image. And it drains them. We have the moon. Your unconscious, sensitive, inner emotions and responses. So that goes with the High Priestess here. I did draw that moon with the star on it there. Okay. Noticing that we had tithe, and that was about, could be about religion. There's something with religion or status. Midas, miser. Entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold. Delight in sharing life's riches. The Midas touch. Child, nature. Friendships with animals. Communication with nature spirits. They're holding a bunny. That could be a sign. Or rabbit. Definitely in tune with nature though. Particularly birds, I want to say. Poet. Expresses soul insights in symbolic language. And there's a bird there. So we have full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So a third Capricorn reference there. And step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, that stuffiness, that image. It's about stepping out of that. And that's when there could be union. That's what it seems like here. It's like this person has the soul of a very creative soul that's caged, like a caged bird. And then we have communication is key. I think I literally said that a minute ago. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So Gemini season could be significant. Mercury rules Gemini. We have Sage, not surprised at all. It says, be devoted and committed. Yeah, they are. So they have a feather there, a peacock feather, so more with birds. And guardian angel. So more with feathers, and then angel. You are not alone. Traveler, what did I... It's like they... Yeah, their soul is like yearning to break free, I feel. To transcend. Move in a new direction. Yeah. They're stuck. I hate that for them. We have Tortoise. You're too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. I also, when I think of the Tortoise, I think someone who they can carry their home anywhere because it lives in its shell. And then going with the flow. And that's what's needing to happen here. Or they're literally needing to come out of their shell. But tortoise or turtles could be a symbol that keeps coming up. Like feathers. And then we have emu. This is a good time to go on a new adventure. You don't say. I want to just break this person free. Another bird. And then we have Archangel Michael. So more angelic energy showing up. And Archangel Michael is really good at clearing karma, clearing cords. He literally defeated Satan. So just, we'll get rid of that. Well, he can help me get rid of that. But it says, trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Angels are heavily around this person or this connection with this person nonetheless. They're heavily protected and guided. Then we have Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Yeah, maybe they've lost their inspiration. Or love. Mary Magdalene. Teacher awakens. I want to scream at how much I love this card for this pile. Okay. So, what's going on with your person when you meet them? Their soul is being broken free. So they can become a teacher, a spiritual leader. So they're experiencing this transcendence. Raven, changes in consciousness. Eagle, leadership. Buddha. Om, tide. Angel, Hermes, Messenger, Transition. Lilies could be an important symbol. It says, you have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. Yeah. Well, we're not going to let it. We're going to cut those ties. I'll put this in reverse there. I love this. So let's get some Romance Angels cards for you, and then we can get some advice cards, and then some charms and initials. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So I get guidance again, like angelic guidance, seeing signs from your angels. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon, which is what I was saying with the issues, and then the popcorn and sequel. Wedding, this situation involves marriage. So for some of you, they could literally, like I said, be in an unhappy relationship, or you could be. Then on the bottom of the deck, then on the bottom of the deck, very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Some advice cards for you. Okay. Protection. You don't say. This person is surrounded, or this connection is, because these are advice cards for you. So whenever I said earlier, I said either this connection is protected, or at least that they are. It's more so the connection. It's you both, because you both probably have some sort of mission together. And it says, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. So I think the tortoise mentioned soul retrieval. And then we have Archangel Michael who cuts the cords. So also we have no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. So like I said, there could be a separation or postponement. Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. So, High Priestess, Priestess. We have literally like a bunch of spiritual stuff over here. And then Mary Magdalene said, Teacher awakens. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay, what do we have? We have a bone. It could be a dog person. That could be just another symbol that comes up for you a lot. We have a horse. And you have an angel. Go figure, right? Okay, let's get some letters. Okay. We have O, A S N E T, another E, they could have double letters in their name, B. Seeing the word boast. Anyway, so that is what I have for you, pile 4. If it resonated, please like, share, subscribe, or comment. Anything like that does help to circulate the channel and would help show some support. Either way, I do hope to see you next time. Take care.